Well, in the day after almost freezing to death, the night before, we're now walking through mud slop because the temperature is now above freezing, and kind of walking through a little tunnel of trees on one of the flatter spots of the trail today. So last night was an especially difficult night. From what I was told by somebody in camp, it got down to about 18 degrees. And considering my quilt is only rated for 20 degrees, it was very cold. Very cold. I used the last of my hand warmers to keep my toes from freezing. My artificial leg stump, though, I think really suffered last night. And so, not sure how far I'm going to get today. There's a few options. One option was about, I don't know, 5.5 miles or so, a little over 5 miles. Actually, there's a couple in the 5 mile range, where I could get out to a road, either hitch a ride or catch a taxi, or theoretically, oh, for crying out loud, theoretically get an Uber if there's an Uber driver out here. But I'd like to get, there was one that was like 7.8 miles or so from the last place I checked, which would put me at Unicoi Gap, which would then, I believe, give me a possibility of hitching or catching a ride into Hiawassee, Georgia. Hiawassee has a less expensive hotel option for me there, and so I'd like to get there if at all possible. I just, based on the speed that I've been going previous days and with how slick this trail is with this sloppy mud, I just don't know that that's going to happen. So we'll see. I just know that with some things that happened last night and graphic, not fun stuff that happened last night, that just really made it next to impossible for me to stay outdoors in my tent like I did last night. It was bad. So we're going to work today to try and get to where I need to be to get some different supplies, at least a warmer set of gloves, and potentially a heavier set of thermals, because like I think I posted, the low last night when I originally looked at that shelter was supposed to be 30, and we blew past that very quickly in the evening, and the wind stayed much higher than they were expected to. And so instead of the low being 30, the low, like I said, got down to 18. That's a pretty big difference. And especially when it's like right at the border or beyond the border of where your equipment is rated. And so I don't want to be in that situation again tonight. Not just because I'm worried about, frostbite or other physical damage. The energy is just gone from me. Today I'm having a little more difficulty going. I mean, I ate supper last night. Nice hot supper. But before I could even get clothes changed and covered up, that heat from that hot meal was already gone. So there was really not a whole lot of fuel or heat in the engine going into last night, and I cannot do that again tonight. I won't risk that. So we're going to move down the trail as much as we can today. It's nice to have this little flat space here in the middle of the ups and downs to record a video. But this is now March 22nd. I don't know, it's like a Thursday or something, I think. I don't know, Wednesday, who knows. But we're gonna start going up here, and it's a little bit wet, so we're gonna stop the video there, I think. But it's just basically today, I just really want to get somewhere where I can get warm, get clean, get the equipment I need so that I'm not putting myself in danger again. Okay, that's probably going to be all for today, but always remember, make sure you're leading a big and luscious life. God bless, and we'll update you when we can.